Alright guys, welcome back to Why Not Me. This is episode 3. Today I'm joined by Powe.
Thank you for having me.
PNBA Pro, and we're at Le Coach Fitness to train legs. This is a gym that I normally come to every Thursday to train legs, because just the selection of kit that you have here is just ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. He had a smaller unit, I think last year, when and then he kind of transitioned into this bigger unit, and it's just become this monster now. So we're gonna run through Adam's session today. Adam has a ridiculous pair of legs, so it would be stupid of me to try and take lead on the session when my legs are half the size of his. So then we're gonna probably do some posing, and he's peak off season right now.
Yeah, different stages.
But I think it's good for you to take a look at what a natural bodybuilder who's in prep looks like in comparison to someone who's looking to really add some tissue. So I'm currently 11 and a half weeks out at the minute. Still easy, still drinking my last meal for some reason. Anyway, yeah, let's train legs. Yeah, so I was going to say a quick word on this kit. So you'll see when we're doing our sets, the other person's kind of standing to the side like a bit of a lemon, but there's a reason for it, because the Kaiser kit is air pressure? I think air pressure. So
air pressure.
There's literally no plates you have to load, or it's not pin loaded or anything like that. And you can actually adjust the resistance of each rep literally just by buttons on the side of you, which is pretty cool. And you don't need a spot as well. You can literally adjust the rep and take yourself to failure. So yeah, we're just gonna do calves on here, and also we're gonna do the leg extension on here as well.
Good. Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
What's you're obviously a pro. What's your feelings towards carrying extra body fat in the off season? Are you somebody who really struggles, or are you just like, I just don't care?
I think maybe when I did my first off season, I definitely would have struggled a bit.
Yeah.
But the minute I dieted down, I never really struggled again, because I know how important it is and the difference it makes.
Yeah.
And I actually quite like the process of it, because you put on all this muscle, you gain body fat, it's all hidden away. And you're like, oh, my dieting's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Time to reveal what I've built, instead of just staying lean and seeing barely any difference.
Yeah.
You know. So I think once you do that process over and over again, it gets easier.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh, it'd be cool to see what my physique looks like lean now. But the reason, if you feel like you're really wanting to diet because you're holding more body fat, sometimes that could be a good sign that you're actually developing your physique more and you're intrigued.
Yeah.
So I think if you can just tap out of that and actually think, it's like me right now, I'm thinking, well, I could prep, that'll be exciting. Or I can make prep even more exciting and put on more muscle.
Yeah.
I just got to remember that, because I've seen myself now, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to do a prep, but what about another year and a half of not competing, you know?
It's true. Yeah. Okay, so calves done, we're moving on to the leg extension. When I'm doing a squat pattern, I normally start with calves, because helps with ankle mobility. If I'm doing a loaded stretch on the ankles and the calves, it just helps you get into a deeper position on the squat. That's one of the reasons why I do calves first. Also, it gets them done, it gets them out of the way. It means that you actually put effort into training them. So yeah, that is why we do calves first. Another one, come on. Yep. Again. Go. Yeah, good. Go. Short. All the way, good.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, nice.
Oh. Fuck. I lost count.
Brutal.
What's that? 15 maybe?
Something like that.
Christ. Good. Yes. Let's work now. Come on. Yes. Again. There's more. Let's go. All the way. Now one more. Good. Come on.
Oh,
Shit.
oh,
That was crazy.
that's horrible.
That was like 3-4 force reps.
That's horrible. Oh,
Nice. Yes, there's more, come on. Again. Oh, let's go. Partials.
yeah, wow. Wow. Oh. Yeah, it's so good. I think it's because you're in control of every rep.
Yeah.
Every rep. There's no one at the end like giving you that.
I also really like the stability of it. It feels really like stable.
Yeah,
The seat, everything's really nice.
that's nice.
It's my favourite seat leg curl I've used.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good. We're going to be in one room for the whole of this session. Just Kaiser. The Kaiser leg workout, man. My God. The secret to big legs. Good, flying. Come on. And again, and again. Go. Good. Go, good.
Yeah, that is genuinely just insane.
Incredible. Is it like a count that you do, or is it just
No, just,
speed up?
Yeah, I don't worry too much. Because I was watching James Hollinshead do hacks. Like, he's fucking nuts. Like 10 plates. But he doesn't go down really slow.
Yeah.
Like, a little bit just in the hole. I think it's fine. I think maybe if you're prepping, go down slower, just because it matters more. But when you're in the off season and your body weight's going up, it feels comfier.
Just move the weight.
Yeah. I feel there's a lot of things in training you've got to do differently when you diet. So off season,
see.
you know.
Nice. At what point do you start to get the knee sleeves on and
I do it from the start just for warmth.
straight away?
Yeah. I just want all the sets to feel good.
You don't want any like lapse in confidence at all.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it's not feel good today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I think AJ does it like last warm.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to hold off for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I've noticed like by 4 plates, that's when I'm like, you need knee sleeves now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Has any performance dropped off yet?
Yesterday was the first time that I've actually seen a little bit, but it was push.
Yeah, that happened. You're doing a lot of Smith stuff, right?
It's so annoying, but it was on the dumbbells. Like I just, I was just like that.
That's how, yeah. I think around 13 weeks to 14 weeks out, I swapped to, it was 13 weeks out. I swapped to Smith. And then it was so much better. Like, to the point, like, I was retaining it 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe like maybe a tiny bit of a rep each week would drop off a little bit, but pretty much retain my numbers really nicely.
Yeah. It hasn't been disastrous. But it's like all my other sessions, I'm strong. Pull and legs have been great.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out today. But yeah, it's been great.
Legs felt good until maybe a few weeks out.
Yeah, you just notice that you have to give it a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, the way I look at it is, like with people I'm prepping, I notice that if they're saying they're getting weaker on push, I'm not too worried, especially if they've got free weight stuff in. But if they say their leg performance is dipping, or their pulls, that's when I'm a bit more concerned about fatigue, especially leg stuff. I find if you manage fatigue well, leg stuff can hold throughout the whole prep. I remember before the Natural Olympia, I was getting stronger. I was going in hacks, going up in reps, because I was reversing food. Yeah. So.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's just about pushing at the right time.
Yeah.
Easy.
5 and a 5, I think.
Yeah.
My working set. Yeah. Okay.
Come on. Let's go. Yes. Easy, let's go. Yes, good, come on. Good. Yes, come on. Let's go. Yours, come on now, there's more. Lock in, let's go. Yes, lovely rep, come on. Drive! Ooh! 1, come on.
Oh. 7?
7, 8, something like that. You can tell you're dieting. Whenever you're dieting, you just die in the mid-range.
Oh.
You just die.
Oh.
I had to spot you.
That felt so different to last week.
It will, yeah. I got to a point where I just started banding it. It was depressing. So ashamed of myself.
Come on. Good, stay locked in, come on. Tight, come on. Come on. You. Oh, 1 rep, come on, 1 rep. Go, drive hard now, go. Come on.
Oh. Shit. Fuck.
Nice.
Oh. I'll tell you that.
5, 6.
I think it was 6.
6.
At 5 plus 1 again. I think I'm going deeper. I felt like I was going very deep. Damn. A little tip, when you unwrap, like, pull yourself in really hard.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
On these handles, are you under the handles? Or
Yeah,
are
I'm
you...
under it. I'm
Okay.
going like this, like really hard.
Cool.
Like pulling my lats in and my back against it.
Okay, sweet. Oh.
Come on. Yes, let's go. Come on. Yes, good. Yes, come on. Let's go. Perfect, come on. There's more. Drive. One, come on. Let's go. Drive.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, flying, come on. Yes. There's more, there's way more, come on. There's more. Come on. Oh. I literally didn't give you anything there. It was just my hand was just waiting.
Fuck.
Yeah, tough.
Oh.
Very good set.
I'll take that. Fuck.
Okay, cool. So you would have seen there on the leg press that I done 2 sets, Adam done 1, and it's all about manipulating your volume to your needs. So for me, I need more quad, so that means I do more volume through my legs. Adam doesn't need more quad. He needs more back, more glutes. So his training is more so tailored towards that. If he buries himself on that leg press and does more volume, it's going to take away from his ability to deadlift, get strong on other movements that are more important. Whereas myself, I need to put more into my leg training sessions. So that's the reason there's just a little bit of a discrepancy between the amount of sets that me and Adam are doing. But the intensity still remains the same. It's just about adjusting to your needs. A lot of people will say, what's the best split? Like, should I do 2 sets or 3? And it's, look at your body in the mirror and what does it require? What more does it require? Adam's a little bit more experienced, so he can be that nitpicky. Whereas if you just haven't got that much experience, you probably just need more muscle. So any split is going to work. It's just about applying that intensity and adjusting as you go on. So I believe, no, it's not our last one. We've got split squats now, and then we're going to go on to the adductor, and then we're going to finish with some abs. I think Adam's actually going to do a little bit of upper body work at the end, just some lats and some biceps, but I'll finish with the abs. Yeah, come on. Up. Again. Again. Up. 1. Oh. When it goes, it goes.
It's also because I did 9 on the other side.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Wrong leg.
Oh. Come on. Yes.
Almost ended up doing the splits on that one. You'll see as well that we're wearing a belt on this as well. I don't want my lower back to fail before my quads, so I don't want to use my erectors for this exercise. I want to use my glutes. So if you can get that extra support from a belt on your leg days, just use it.
Cheers.
There's no shame, it's all right. So yeah, that's it. I think for me. No, it's not. That's not it for me. Oh. Cool. Ooh. So, what's your reasoning behind doing this one last?
That's at the end. So, it's just personal experience for me. So a lot of the times I would program for people adductors first because I do think there's a lot of benefit because of stability, getting your adductor warm. But whenever I've done adductors before hack, it just takes a lot out of my hack.
Right.
I think that's because I point my toes out a bit.
Right.
So it's just how it feels. I much prefer doing it at the end. And yeah, it's just worked for me.
Yeah.
It also allows me to do a little bit less load. And I feel like when I go really heavy on an adductor, they get so tight.
Yeah.
And that's something I find I run into issues with. I used to do adductors twice a week at the start, going really heavy, and they would be sore for ages and just really tight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I prefer doing it at the end. But it really depends on the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for most people, it's probably a benefit doing it at the start. Yeah.
I do remember you saying to me a while back, like I might get benefit from
doing it last
because of the way
because
of
the
my
weight,
stance
yeah.
on the hack.
Yeah. Maybe it would benefit. How did it feel? Well, obviously you were maybe down, but then it's like...
I was ruined from that.
There's so many other variables at play here.
Yeah,
like your dieting, you don't know. I did the set itself, because when I do adductors before, once it gets close to failure, it dies. Like in the mid-range, I get in the mid-range and it's just like, I lose stability.
Yeah.
So...
I think for me to really know, the conditions would have to be like pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Prior.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, you're in it now, let's go, come on. Come on. One more, come on, go. Yeah.
Some people have the issue where they train a little bit too aggressively.
Yeah.
And they could benefit from being less competitive. And then there's other people that don't train hard enough. And that's where a training partner that pushes them and they're trying to keep up with is so important.
It's true.
Some people, I'm just saying to them, like, you need to want it more.
Yeah.
Like, you need to just want to, like, be a bit, like, have an ego in the gym.
Do you think like you either have that or you don't? Because I remember when I first started training, I just wanted to bury myself.
Yeah.
I found that so fun.
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym and like me not being able to like walk out was like, yes.
Yeah,
that was 100%. Fun. Let me do that.
And I've
again.
always been naturally just a competitive person.
Yeah.
Like my parents would say, like when I was a little kid, I was always really competitive.
Yeah.
And when I first got into the gym, I was going to the school gym. I wanted to be like strongest in my year.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, I was into sport. That was kind of how it worked for me, and it kept me just training hard from the start. Yeah. And I think maybe for some people, they're not as competitive. They don't get that oomph.
Yeah.
And that's the oomph they need. To really, like, you need to enjoy training, and in my opinion, that's how you enjoy it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah. You'll get form clips from some people when they first start, and you're like, was that your warm-up?
Yeah, I've asked that question many times to people.
That was your work? Is that, oh, okay, no, we need to do like 5 more reps there.
Yeah.
Like, or 6, there's more there.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Yeah.
It's interesting. The only thing going through my head right now is 13 reps.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? Like, he just done 13. I'm just like, I need to get 13.
Yeah. I think that's important because a lot of the time when people train, some people, they're so fixated on internal feel or like bringing failure towards them that it's not failure, it's just a massive pump, loads of lactic acid.
Yeah.
It's not actual failure.
Yeah. All fun and games, man.
Yes. There's plenty here, come on. Let's go now. There's 2. Let's go. Come on with me. Let's go. Come on. Yes. In. Nice.
So cheap.
How many did you get? Like 14, 15?
15?
Yeah.
That was 15.
To be fair, it's not fair. It's like Elliot's, what, how many weeks out?
11 now.
Yeah, so.
But my legs are still smaller. So I'm not actually mad.
Yeah, but then it's like, where's your hip bone? My hip bone's down here. You're probably. Just lean like your torso forward a bit more. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's spot on. Because when I was practicing, as I got leaner, I realised you've got to really lean forward so your delts are down. Because if your delts face up, you just lose the 3D effects of your delt. They can't see your delts if they're up. So you can think more lat, but then as an attempt to get more lat, you're just losing all here. Yeah, so it's about finding the balance there. And then you've got to remember, like, the judges are down there, so it's even more like, yeah.
Makes sense, yeah, because if I'm here.
If you go, I also always go fist down. So when I hit it, my fists are down like this. You might not need to do that, but I have to. Like, So
like this?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah. You can try it and see, but it's a different. Yeah, that looks really good. Because what you're doing now, you're pushing your waist in more as well. Yeah. Push your waist in with your fist. You've got a tiny waist. If you make that look as small as possible, yeah, that's nuts. That's like so much better.
That's better.
Yeah, miles. And your waist you got to just make your waist look freakishly small. Yeah. That's how you got to push hard. And whilst you're pushing hard to make your waist small, it brings your chest up because you're like pressing against it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just wrapped up legs and we finished with some posing as well. Adam had a look at my physique.
Yeah, very good.
Gave me some tips, he dropped some gems in the video. So there's going to be a lot of tips I'm going to take away with my posing just to make the presentation a lot better. Today's session was tough. It's my 3rd session in a row, so I'm going to have a rest day tomorrow and on Friday as well. And then back to it on Saturday for Powe. Is there anything that you want to
I guess just thank you for having me, mate. It was a really good session.
Sick.
Really enjoyed it. It's always fun when you're training with someone that trains at similar intensity to you. You just push one another.
Yeah, it was good.
And yeah, I do appreciate it. You being on prep, doing a different session a little bit.
Yeah,
that's really good from you. And yeah, hopefully we can get more sessions in. The closer you get to prep, the more chance I have of catching you on that hack squat.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think the biggest takeaway for me is like on that leg press. I'm switching that leg press that I'm going to do now, so I'm going to go to that pivot.
Yeah,
I
think it's cool to look at your training, look at my training, and see whether there's any differences and things that you can take from it. Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. Drop a like, subscribe, all that same old shit, and I will see you for episode 4.
Yes.